When you were a kid, friendship almost happened by accident. You sat near someone, saw them every day, got bored together, and eventually they were your friend. As an adult, the same thing feels strangely hard. You can meet nice people, have a good conversation, even say, "We should hang out sometime," and then nothing happens. It is tempting to think something is wrong with you. But adult friendship is not harder, because adults are broken. It is harder because the conditions that used to create friendship automatically have disappeared. Friendship needs repeated exposure. That sounds unromantic, but it is one of the most powerful forces in social life. In the classic housing study by Festinger, Schechter, and Back, people were more likely to become friends with neighbors who lived physically closer, even in the same building. Not because those people were objectively better matches, but because proximity created small repeated contact. A hello in the hallway, a shared errand, a second conversation that did not need to be scheduled. Familiarity lowers the social temperature. The person stops being a stranger before either of you has to decide anything big. Childhood and school are friendship machines because they provide three ingredients for free: proximity, repetition, and low-pressure time. You see the same people over and over. You have reasons to interact that are not emotionally loaded. You can become friends sideways while doing something else. Adult life removes those ingredients. Work may give proximity, but it often adds roles, competition, and caution. Cities give people, but not repetition. Apps give contact, but not shared context. And busy schedules turn every hangout into a little event that has to justify itself. Friendship stops being the background and becomes a project. There's also the time problem. Jeffrey Hall's research estimated that casual friendship can take dozens of hours, and close friendship can take far more. The exact number is not a magic rule, but the direction matters. Friendship is not made by one good conversation, it is made by accumulated time. Adults often expect the feeling of closeness before they invest the hours. But the hours are what create the feeling. This is why one-off coffee can feel pleasant and still go nowhere. There is no container, no repeated rhythm, no easy next step. The relationship has a spark, but no oxygen. Then comes fear. Adults know rejection better than children do. We worry about seeming needy, awkward, intense, or inconvenient. So we wait for the other person to make the next move. They are probably doing the same thing. Research by Epley and Schroeder found that people often underestimate how pleasant social connection with strangers will be, choosing solitude even when conversation would feel better than expected. That does not mean every stranger should become a friend. It means our predictions about social risk are often too pessimistic. We protect ourselves from embarrassment and accidentally protect ourselves from connection. So, the solution is not to become more charming. It is to rebuild the missing conditions. Choose repeated rooms, not random meetings, a class, a volunteer shift, a running group, a weekly game, a co-working table, anything where the same people appear again without a giant scheduling negotiation. Make low-pressure invitations that are easy to repeat. Same coffee place, same walk, same lunch, same time next week. Move from performance to proximity. Do not ask, "How do I make this person like me immediately?" Ask, "How do I create enough safe, repeated contact for liking to grow naturally?" Adult friendship is hard because it requires intention to recreate what childhood gave you for free. That can feel sad, but it is also useful. It means loneliness is not always evidence that you are unlikable. Sometimes it is evidence that your life has no friendship infrastructure. You do not need 30 new people. You need a few repeated contexts, a little courage to follow up, and enough ordinary time for familiarity to do its quiet work. The question is not, why does nobody magically become my friend anymore? The question is, where in my week could friendship happen more than once?